What is up guys, Mace here and I'm back with the mic with another video. Now I'll be going over the best controller settings that you guys need to change right now for the new update of season 4 of Warzone. Now before we actually do get into this video, be sure to go down below, drop a like, hit that subscribe button and turn those post notifications so you don't miss a single upload on the channel. But yeah guys, these are going to be the best settings I need to use right now, man. I did actually change it from my previous video. These are going to be the best settings for season 4. Let's get straight into it. Now guys, the first thing I do want to go over is going to be the display settings. I know some of you guys maybe play PC or whatever, so you guys need to have honestly the best display settings for Warzone. So first thing I use is full screen borderless. For me, this is just the best because I record in the background. So if you guys don't stream, don't do any of that, just I recommend keep it full screen. You guys actually are going to get better frames and all of that, so highly recommend put on the full screen borderless. Now guys, these other settings don't matter too much. I mean, this is just my display monitor, so I put it as well. This is my main monitor, is the VG248. This is my graphics card, and then the render resolution I highly recommend. If you are playing on 1080, you gotta keep it at 100. If you are playing like 4K, I recommend like bumping this up. But right now, like for most of you guys, just keep this at 100. Dynamic resolution, you want to disable this. It's just gonna mess up your frames and it's gonna cause a lot of stutters, a lot of lag, all of that. Just pretty much is you just want to disable the setting right here. For the dynamic resolution frame rate target, I keep this at 100. The rest of these settings, you guys like VSync, you gotta disable this. For the brightness, I actually keep it at 50. You don't really need to change this as much, man. Just pretty much the screen on your right should be barely visible. You should not really see it at all, and overall, man, you guys can adjust this however you want, however you guys can see the enemies on your screen. It's really just going to depend on that, so keep it. For me, I just keep this at 50. I don't need to change this at all. Now last important setting for the display is going to be the NVIDIA Reflex low latency. I recommend it, guys. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card, you guys want to enable the setting right here. I don't recommend you boost it because it's going to actually increase the temp of your graphics card and it's going to start to heat up and all that, and you guys don't need it. It's not necessary. So keep this enabled, guys. You guys are going to get pretty much the lowest latency possible, no type of input lag whatsoever, so highly recommend put this on right here. Alright guys, for the quality settings, I won't be actually putting this in today's video, but if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments below, and I will actually show you guys the best quality settings you guys need to use right now for Warzone. Alright guys, so I want to go over the interface. Now these are some of these settings that you do need to change. It's just going to make your game very good looking. So the first thing I did actually put on is going to be the Trinopia setting. This is actually a colorblind setting that I highly recommend all of you guys put on like right now. The visibility is going to be very clear, and you're going to see enemies a lot better if you do turn this on right now. For the colorblind target, you can literally put it to world, interface, but it does not matter. I recommend just keep it that world, so pretty much, you know, this setting can apply to when you get into your Warzone games. It's going to look amazing. Now see, these are some things I changed, guys. I did actually change the HUD to 90, so it's not like too far out from the screen. The minimap shape, you guys need to put it square. I think that's the most important thing in this game. If you guys haven't already, man, you guys got to put it to square. Now, that's pretty much it for the interface. Let's go straight to the audio. Now a lot of different people on Twitter, man, were saying, yo, midnight mode might be the wave, but I don't think so, to be honest, man. Boost high has always been working for me, and I can clearly hear footsteps with the boost high, so honestly I recommend put on the boost high. Another thing I recommend you guys change is your music volume. Honestly, if you don't want music, if you don't want all that type of background noise, just honestly just put this to 0. I don't think it's really beneficial to even have music in this game. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help you get a win, to be honest, so just keep it off. You don't need it at all. That's mentioned for the audio, guys. I mean, some settings I did change is like the hit marker sounds. I did put it to classic, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man. These are just my mic settings and what mic I do use, and yeah, that's it for the audio. All right guys, now these are going to be the best controller settings you guys need to use right now, man. Some of these settings, you know, some of you guys may be new to Warzone, maybe just started. This is going to be the best video for you right now. Now before we actually do get into this, please be sure to go down below, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, turn those post notifications. I'll be greatly appreciated. All right guys, now the thing is, for my button layout, I play on default flipped, and I'll tell you why, guys. So pretty much on the back of my controller, as you guys can see, I have these paddles. So this button right here is to jump, and then this one right here is to slide. So pretty much it's just pretty much like a scuff. I don't really need to change anything like that, so for me, I can keep it default flipped. If you don't have these paddles right here, I recommend you guys put on tactile flipped. That's going to be the best setting for you. You can can drop shot, jump around. It's going to be very easy to get a lot of kills. Now stick layer preset, you don't need to change this at all. Now if we go down, these are going to be the dead zone settings. Now I think I did make a video a very long time ago. I might actually make an updated video on this, but anyways, these are going to be your dead zone. So pretty much you want to minimize this as much as possible, and you want to increase it each time you see like any type of stick drift happening. So if you notice like your reticle is just moving left and right, but you're not actually touching the sticks, that means you guys have stick drift. So honestly, any controller is going to have this, so don't worry. You don't need to go out and buy a new controller unless it's a serious problem. So for me, I actually balance this out and I keep that 0.06. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see a video of me just balancing out and how to actually just calibrate your dead zone settings. Now these are going to be my sensitivity settings. I will see a lot of different people using 5.5, 6.6, 7.7. Those are the three things I recommend you guys test out yourself. I recommend, you know, first try out 5.5. If you don't mess with that, try out 6.6. If you think it's a little bit too slow, you guys can go to 7.7, but that's where I say like you guys don't go over the 7.7. This is going to be the best sensitivity for you, and you guys are not going to miss any of your shots with this one right here. Now custom sensitivity per zoom, man, this is something that you need to mess around with. Now I did actually change all of these settings. I actually did change the low zoom all the way to the 4x zoom to 90, and then after that I did put to 1.0 for the rest. I want to be a little bit more accurate when I'm aiming down sight in like longer ranges. So pretty much when I am moving the right stick, it's not moving really fast, it's actually really slowed down. So pretty much I'm not missing any type of shot, man, with these settings right here. Now the aim response curve type, man, I've seen a lot of different people use standard, linear, dynamic, and for me, I've been using dynamic since, you know, Warzone even just came out. I've not changed this whatsoever, but to be honest, I did test out the others, and honestly I highly recommend use dynamic. My aim is very accurate with this, it's very controllable, and I've received like no type of problems at all. For the aim assist, I recommend you keep it standard. I've tried out all of these settings right here. I've tried it out when, you know, MW came out and then Warzone came out. I've tried out all these different settings, and pretty much standard is just the go-to setting they need to use. Focusing, you don't want to use. Precision, you don't want to use either, because it has a very weird type of like aim assist that you don't need at all. So honestly, I highly recommend try out the standard. Now guys, for the scale aim assist with FOV, I keep it enabled. It just helps me a lot with the aim assist and all that, so I just keep it enabled. Now the weapon mount shared input, I keep it ADS plus melee, and pretty much all these settings right here I did actually keep it default. The only thing I did change here is going to be the contextual tap. Guys, this is the most important setting right here, man. You guys got to turn on the contextual tap whenever you're picking up items, guns, weapons, or loading. It's going to be so helpful, man. It's very quick, it's very easy, and you won't run into any type of issue just picking up weapons, reloading, and all that. All you guys got to do is just tap the square button, hold to reload, and that's it. You can pick up items, you can pick up shields very quickly, very easily. Now the armor plate behavior, this is up to you. Honestly, I've been trying out to apply all, and it has saved my life so many times. Sometimes I'm not able to put on like all of them because it takes up so much time and it gets very annoying, so you guys need to put on the apply all. It's going to be very nice for you. Now for the slide behavior, if you guys want to be able to like slide, jump, you know, do all those type of crazy movements, guys, you guys want to put on the tap. It's very quick, you don't have to hold anything down when you slide. It's just one tap of a button and you guys are just flying. For the auto move forward, I actually keep this enabled just so I can save my left stick whenever I'm trying to run and move around in the map. For the tactile sprint, I keep it double tap. This is pretty much just the default setting, and the most important thing right here is going to be the automatic sprint, so I highly recommend keep it at the automatic tac sprint. It is super nice when you're moving around the map, man. You guys have full control over your character. You can run around, you can walk, you can do whatever, guys. It is very nice, and pretty much you're not running all the time, and it's going to save your left stick. That's pretty much it for the settings, guys. Hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what sensitivity you guys are using, and subscribe to the channel to get more content like this. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Peace.